They assemble at night, each one having prepared as diligently as possible to the time given to them before the witching hour, the hour of reckoning, the time when they begin outdoor cartoon television. Stray Casts is on the air.
Okay, here we are. Here we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Sorry for the delay. Bass Galaxy, I'm your host, Pat Renwick, and this is the glorified version of a bass fishing talk show. And give it up. It's my bud Aaron Martens right there. We're chilling tonight. Hi, Aaron.
How's it going, Pat?
What's going on, dude?
I made it home.
Yeah. We all just got back from fishing. Like everyone just got back from fishing because it's that time of year, Aaron. I mean, we know what's going on.
I just fished 3 days in a row. That's the most I fished in 6 or 8 months. Oh,
nice.
Awesome. Some long days.
Yeah, I mean it's like training, bassing. Like it's like bassing.
Yeah, it was 2 days of videos, and I fished today.
Nice.
So I did. Yeah, I got to fish during some of the videos, and I actually caught some, but it was more fun today when you just go out there and fish.
Because you got the jack on a few. Did you catch some good ones or what?
Nah, I caught one 500 today.
Okay.
We all caught fish though. There's 3 of us.
You always manage to catch like a big fish whenever you go fishing. I mean, you really do. With Z, you guys, most of the time you do.
That's why they call me the hog snatcher.
By the way, that's the Tin Cup Whiskey word of the night, hog snatcher. Just 100%. Just so you know.
Straight from the hog snatcher.
But dude, I mean, this is kind of like an off the cuff kind of on the lam, off the wagon, under the wagon, over the rainbow kind of show tonight. Like we're just like, hey, let's talk bassing like we do on the phone, you know, and. That's what we do, Aaron. We talk bassing, you know?
That's what we do.
Yeah, man. Like, and right now, I have a real passion for shallow bassing. You know what I mean? Do you got that passion right now, Aaron, for shallow bassing?
I'm ready to go deep.
You're going deep. You see?
I called it.
Now I'm ready to go 20, 30 feet.
Yeah, we said that here. Like, are you already catching them deep?
No, not here. No, at Gunnersville, but soon. I mean, I think they're halfway done at least.
Okay. But, I mean, you've been putting a little wreck on them shallow, right? I mean, I'm seeing what you're up to.
I had some in 10, 12 today, but most of them are, in that 5 to 7, 8 feet.
All right. And I know you've been doing some winding. You've been doing plenty of winding.
I haven't been slow fishing, that's for sure.
You've been
as long as I can.
You've been putting the old duo square bill to and covering miles.
Chocolate and that dual square bill, not where we're at. We're in mostly shallow grass, but chocolate is working really well. I gotta say, that was the best bait this week.
What was the shockwave?
New chocolate. I can't really talk too much about it, but the new one's.
Wait.
I mean, the old one I thought was better than the chatterbait. The jackhammer, but the new one's definitely better than the jackhammer.
Okay, well, you turned us.
It's going to be available probably for another 2 months, but it's definitely better than the jackhammer. The one I have now is probably just as good or better, but the one now that we have is sick.
Okay,
it's like it's. I mean, everybody giving the pro staffs is whacking them on. I was catching them on today with no wind. How many months has it been at Gunnersville since they've been spawning? They're not biting at Gunnersville. I caught like 6 on it today, and that's what we caught all our fish on. That's unheard of with no wind, heavy pressure. And to go out there with a bladed jig and go catch them. That was the best bait we were using. It was a chocolate. But the new one that we designed.
The old shocker. The old shocker. Hey, and
Talk me a little bit, because those conditions we were fishing, I didn't expect to get bit on it, to tell you the truth. Now, we were getting bit on a couple of days ago, but today especially, I didn't think they'd bite it. It was slick, calm, and sunny, and we had some cloud cover. Yesterday, too, they did it.
Does it do that same hunt deal? Like it? Because that 3/8 one you turned us on to before is a hunting son of a gun.
Yeah. This one hunts the same, but it's silent.
Aha.
Oh.
But silent.
Got a clear bill on it, sort of.
Oh. I see what you're doing. You're what kind of hooks it got on it, Aaron?
What are we on that? Gamakatsu.
Is it that same long hook like on the other shock blade?
Like the heavy cover hook, we got some with heavy covers in it.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's a forgami, stuff like that.
Because you had on the you had that other the longer hook on your original shock blade.
That was there. Mine's got the heavy cover. That's my hook. Heavy cover hook.
Yeah, but it's longer. Isn't it longer?
No, it's a shorter hook.
Oh, I thought on the shock blade, the 3/8. You gave me one. It's a longer hook. What am I thinking of?
We have some with different hooks. Oh, I have some with big hooks now for heavy duty fishing.
Okay, gotcha. This just has a longer shank, it seems.
I may have given you a 604, like a 6/0 or 7/0.
Okay, gotcha. I don't know. I like it. It goes everywhere. I mean, the thing's crazy. So so when can everybody get the new one, the new Aaron Shockwave?
I'm not sure about that. It's iCast for sure, but maybe soon. Maybe some of the ones will come out. We got really cool stuff coming out, but really can't talk about it.
You always say that when you come on here.
iCast is now. I mean, this iCast is far. I mean, I know the Chocolate Pro is awesome. The one with the aluminum blade on. That's probably one I gave you, right? Aluminum blade on.
Yeah, it's got the aluminum. Yeah,
that one's crazy. That one's awesome. This one's the same, but it's just a clearer blade.
Okay.
Oh, it's a clear blade.
Hey, we're looking forward. Now, you been on a spinnerbait deal at all lately, or what? Like, it seems like a lot of people across the country have been. Have you?
Yeah. Always catch one. I mean, that's just spinnerbait's almost always right up on the deck of my boat.
Yeah, I mean that. Like, so in your game plan right now, you're fishing shallow. They haven't moved out. So, like, what's laying on the deck? What's the deal? What's on Aaron's deck right now? Like, when you hit the water for a day of fishing, what do you got lined?
Spinnerbait, couple of shock blades, Ned head.
Ooh, the Ned.
Jig. Maybe it's not quite drop shot. I mean, it can, but me, I don't like doing it. I don't know. I got lots of that. Like today, I had like 3 different swim baits tied on, different sizes, big ones and medium ones and small ones. Caught a few fish on that today.
Well, that's Gunnersville too, of course. You got to have that deal going on.
Yeah, caught some on a 6-inch swim bait and some I caught mine on a big swim bait. Yeah, 6-inch.
You're not afraid to throw that all day out there.
No, I did it too much at Rayburn, but why not? I caught bigger fish. I caught like 4 or 5 a day on a 7-inch, osprey stack that mine threw.
Yeah.
Pound 14s, pound 13s, one after another, on a big swim bait. So I caught that 613 last, a couple weeks ago at Rayburn on it. But
yeah.
It's the only keeper I got on it. I threw it almost the whole time. I caught great fish a day on it. You couldn't get a 2-pounder on it.
How'd you feel after that derp? Like you were
irritated. I didn't practice much. I only got like 5. I got like a little. I got out there and I wasn't feeling well, so I only got like half a day practice.
Yeah.
Not there. No pre-fish. No searching. No web search. I don't do that. So I just went there. I fished MLF style, cup event style. You know that.
Sure.
I fish every tournament that way. I don't get information or help. I don't talk to anybody. And I went there. Thought I could figure them out quick, but.
Didn't
happen.
Like
2 500-boat tournaments where I fished. Kind of launched the north end of the lake where I was at. I just got bombarded. It was terrible.
500 boat tournaments.
I went to the other end of the lake where there was no tournaments. So he ended up. It wasn't the best end, but there was no tournaments on that end. And where I was fishing with some other guys, you can't get on a spot.
Remember, you gave us that theory about how there's more people fishing because of the coronavirus.
Yeah.
And that, like, are you still seeing that? Like, for example, today on Gunnersville, was there more people than you're accustomed to?
President Biden ended that. We don't have to worry about traffic on the lakes anymore.
So it's you're seeing. So in other words, you're seeing a change.
I see a big change.
Okay, gotcha.
Not a good one, but whatever.
So are the bites going up?
The fish are still gone, but
okay,
fish are missing everywhere. I mean, they just got caught. Too many tournaments. A lot of people are fishing. Some people eat them, but there's so many people fishing now that some people eat them. There's a lot of people eat them now, and there's
sure
I just think there's lack of population in a lot of the lakes. I've heard it from the guides, like Gunnersville, we had a guide kind of chauffeur us around a little bit just for the show. I mean, I was set up at Picasso. And I was talking to him about it. I was talking about how I thought these lakes are just getting bombarded. They're just, everybody I talked to that fishes a lot says the same thing. This fish are missing.
Yeah.
And they're big ones. The big ones are missing. Not all, not the little guys, but the heavy fish.
Is that
tournament fish?
Yeah, is that because they're getting stressed out and moved around and boxed up and
they have a lot of 500-boat tournaments right there in the middle of spawn. That doesn't help.
Yeah,
it's almost 75 degrees. They're having they had 7 tournaments last weekend at Gunnersville Saturday. A couple more big tournaments, and there's full spawn. They're up on beds, and they see. I was trying to stay off the bedfish, but you catch them on a shock blade or something. A lot of times there are bedfish, but you see all the shiners and the gizzard shad come in on the beds. They are already kind of been wiped clean. You see all the carp and all the shiners, the gizzard shad, and they're pummeling the beds. And I've heard people say, biologists said, it doesn't hurt to fish to pull them off beds in the spring, which is. I was with Bassmasters at a thing a few years ago, and they said that. I was almost jumped up and left the room. Wow. I don't believe that. I believe it's awful to catch fish during the spawn. You should not be doing it. If you do, you should let them go immediately. I don't see that happening at all.
So, if you were just out, say, on a day of recreational fishing, would you abstain from bed fishing?
Yeah.
And find something else to do?
Yeah, go, then look for a big one. But I caught a 6-pounder yesterday on one. I didn't want to do it, but I was forced to. And I can catch them really good, but I just don't like doing it.
Now, when I'm glad you talked about bed and fish a little bit, and I want to talk a little bit about the pre-spawn deal. And there's 2 questions I have for you, and I know you know a lot about this. One of them is that digestion thing that you told us about before, how the big girls move up on those dark objects. And then the other thing, I want your theory. Why do the bass get that red mouth at the beginning of the year? What is that all from?
And that's moving rocks and dirt.
Okay.
So that's how they clean their bed out. That's how they make their bed.
With the red mouth? Inside their mouth? Is that really that?
Yeah, the mouth.
Take their mouth and carry it off the bed and spit it out.
Okay, gotcha.
Really?
Yeah, that's a lot of it, yeah. Yeah, it's biting the rocks, chewing, chasing fish out. They use their mouth for a lot of things. That's why it's large.
Okay, you know how they get that red? That's why it's so large. That's what she said.
Jaw turns red. The lips turn red. The outside of the lips. This is some bumping rocks. They chase stuff constantly too, but they move stuff with their teeth or their mouth to pick stuff up.
Yeah, see, I didn't realize that.
It's just bumping stuff. Just they'll run into stuff.
It seems like it's veins, it's like red veins that runs on their tongue and on the inside of their mouth, and it seems like it's the spring, pre-spawn a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man, what it is. I just always notice it more at this time of year, right?
Yeah, it's like, when you miss one, that's just the fish picking it up and moving it out of the way.
Yeah.
Just using his mouth to move your bait out of the way.
You get bit by a bedfish, a lot of times they don't get to eat it, they just carry it off. That's what they do.
Yeah.
They're just beating their mouths up. That's why you got to leave them alone during the spawn. You should not be having tournaments for a month during the spawn. I don't think there should be any tournament.
Like Canada.
That's why New York is so phenomenal, because they don't have tournaments during the spawn.
That's true, isn't it?
500 fish in a day, and they're all 3 and 4 pounders. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Hey, look at that, Aaron. Wow.
It's just as good or better than the Northern Lakes, and it doesn't have that population.
Would Bassin be better if you were the chief conservation officer of Bassin?
Just like somebody else being president. I wish I could help Alabama, to tell you the truth. They still have a 10-fish limit.
Really?
Is that right?
7 or 8 tournaments on every weekend on every lake around here, and a lot of 500-boat tournaments right now. Right, fish are all over beds right now. They're trying to put the beds, keep the shad and the gizzards and the carp from eating the eggs. I watched them today and yesterday.
Damn.
You watch them chase them off constantly. I mean, why would you have a tournament when in the middle of a spawn like that? It doesn't make sense. It never has since I was 14, 15 years old. I've heard people doing that. It just didn't make sense.
That's crazy. So what do we do? It's like it's like
Just,
a catch. You want to grow the sport, Aaron, but it's like where's the governor? Not meaning like the political governor, but the governor on the U-Haul. You know what I mean?
If they don't make it better, we're not going to. The sport's going to go south. We don't want that. It's almost like it plateaued, and now we're kind of just. A lot of states they do it well. I think Texas does a great job. New York, a lot of places up north do a good job. They have bass seasons. California has a bass season too. Not all the lakes, so they pick certain lakes and they have a season on them.
Hey, so what's your deal for derbs for the rest of the year? Are you full bore? You going at the MLF full bore?
I am.
Nice. And I mean, and you how are you feeling? I mean, like you're feeling a little stronger or what? What's the deal, dude?
No, I get a little weaker every day, actually.
Okay, but you're making a commitment.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
I was eating a year a day for a while. Now I'm back down to maybe a quarter year a day age. I feel like I'm 100 years old.
all right. But
And I throw up quite a bit, get nauseous. This chemo, I'm on 2 chemos and Avastin and all this other stuff. They got me on, 6 different things that are not good.
But is the Bassin crucial to your lifestyle right now? I mean, to the positivity.
I can do it. Why not? And then I don't want to sit around and just die. That's stupid.
I mean,
They're surprised, but they're up. They're all for it. And I'll go. If you can go do it, do it. I don't think anybody else can.
Yeah, like, dude, you're amazing, man. And just to keep at it, Bassin. Like you said, you've been at it 3 days in a row, dude. And when do you go next? When's the next derby?
It's what is it? It's Houston, right? Texas.
Okay.
In April. It's
April. So you're at home here for a little bit and then back out at it here this month.
Think about the lake, but I've been there once before. It's Travis.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, you've probably been to every lake. Like, what lake have you not been to?
I still remember them all too. This new stuff that's hard to remember. Like if I find something.
Have you ever been on a lake and then remember the day that John Cox and I called you when we were out on Pickwick? And John thought we were on picnic, but John thought we were on Kentucky Lake. Like, have you ever had that happen to you, Aaron? Like, where you
lately? That's like a few months ago. Yeah, definitely.
Like
the radiation, the chemo back, 6 months, 8 months ago, when I was doing both radiation chemo. That was you get lost just looking down, looking up.
Yeah, well, John was doing it because he's hopped up on bass.
Oh, as bad as it was. It's weird to look up and forget which lake you're on. That's kind of strange.
Yeah, well,
he's had that before.
He still wins too. I don't know. I just was curious if that ever happened to you because I thought that
radiation. Yeah, the radiation was real tough.
I got you. Yeah, dude. I mean, I know. I appreciate you coming over and hanging out. With
I walked in the door and I did it as fast as I could.
Yeah, dude, it's all good. And like, this was just like an off the cuff thing. And I mean,
I told you to do it. I didn't know we were going to be done video though. Skype.
Well, you're a knucklehead.
And I was like, all right, I can do it.
Well, I got to say first off, like, where did you get that awesome TH Marine hat? Actually, that is crisp.
I can't wear hats usually because surgeries, right? They're both surgeries. It hurts my head. So this is one of those few hats I can actually wear.
Okay. Well, it looks good. It's very American. You know what I mean? It's very American.
It's American. It's nice.
It is. It's freaking awesome. So,
love babies.
So, dude, I know you've been up all day. You got up at 4:00 and you were with some sponsors, some advertising partners, and then now back at home and then back at it again tomorrow.
Hey, that's just got these 2-inch thick New York steaks waiting for him.
Wait, what?
2-inch New York steak.
For
They're
real?
Right there.
Oh my gosh.
She seared them and she baked them, right?
Well, I don't bake them.
She does it. She's a chef. She's a chef.
Leslie does everything well.
She's amazing.
Hi, Leslie. Tell her. Hey, well, I'll see you guys on the road eventually. Oh, I'm going to be by you in a little bit. So I'll see you after we go to Gunnersville. I'll swing by and see you.
Yeah, I just got off the water after 3 solid days. You can talk anytime. If I can do it now, I can do it anytime.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Well, I just keep bassing and keep kicking ass and you still got some unfinished business with the bass. You know what I mean, bud?
Now, I want to tell her or thank everybody out there that's been praying and all the thoughts and prayers. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Thank you very much. It helps a lot, believe me.
Like, you truly are America's favorite fisherman. Like, you really are. I mean, that used to belong to another fisherman, I believe, or something, or Roland or something. But I mean, you're like, you are America's favorite fisherman. And dude, and I'm happy that we're buds, man. I'm happy that this bass has brought us together as friends. Me, you, Leslie, the whole family. It's pretty special to me, dude.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
And you're in my prayers as well as the entire Bass Galaxy's prayers every day, bud. So, practice proper bassing as you always have, man.
Go on, touch the carpet and let them go.
I've tried to be careful.
You go keep them. There's nothing wrong with that. Just don't keep the big ones.
Okay, I got you.
Big one. I see a lot of people keep big ones.
Aaron, thanks, bud.
Thank you for having me, and thank you everybody out there. Thanks for the prayers, and I'm gonna stick around for everybody.
Heck yeah, bud. We love that. We love that. Seeing a little bit. Give it up for Aaron Martens, Bass Galaxy.
Love you guys.
Right there. Peace, Aaron. Peace, Leslie. There it is. Go catch him, bud. Heck yeah. Aaron,
Yeah.
hey, Mart. Go eat them steaks.
I'm going.
I appreciate Aaron checking in, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, you guys done? I love you guys.
I love you too, man. Thanks, Aaron. We'll see you. Go.
Fishing and keep fishing, everybody.
Heck,
You too, man. Get some food too.
yeah. Yeah, some steaks.
Get those steaks.
You're the best. I don't know what else to say. You're the best. Come on, dude. Quit being so awesome.
Can I go eat my steak now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Peace.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Hey there.
Thanks, Aaron.
That was like one of those cameos on the Tonight Show where they come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's like Steve Martin would run off the stage but come back. Nobody got that. But anyway, thanks, Aaron. Thanks, Leslie, and the whole Martins family for popping in on this impromptu Stray Cast show.
It's so nice to hear that he's tired from fishing for 3 days.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
And everything that Aaron seems to do is extraordinary. If that, and I stress the extraordinary in extra.
For sure. Yes, sir.
And the dude's still bassing, like always. Like every time that I text with Aaron, what are you doing fishing? Where are you going fishing? What are you gonna do? I don't know. We're getting some fishing stuff ready. So that's, I mean, like it's so important to him.
Yeah.
I think it helps him stay more positive because he has that passion for bassing.
It's inspiring, man.
Yeah. Heck yeah. I still catching. I got that 613.
I have a hard time going bassing and my leg hurts, sometimes.
Or
get
if
bummed.
it's a little cold.
It's stupid. Yeah.
Or if you have rug burn.
I am missing another day. No.
Yeah, but I mean, he can, and there he is catching 613s, throwing swim baits all day in Texas just a couple of weeks ago. And,
Yeah.
And freaking amazing. Hey, I mean, this is kind of like a wham, bam, boom, boom Stray Cast show, but I do want to go over a couple things, and thank you to everybody. I want to remind everybody, if you have not done it yet, and I think we're getting it going here, you can like and share this live Facebook feed, and you get a chance to win a pair of Amphibia sunglasses, right? Like a whole pair. Not a half a pair, but a whole pair.
Not just the lenses?
No, not just the lenses, the whole deal. And a Bite Me Tackle gift pack. That's right. BiteMeTackle.com. Check them out, the finest lead components. All right. So before we get into goofing off, I just want to get a little bit of business out of the way. EmpireCovers.com. Check them out if you need a custom cover for any of your toys, whether it be your grill to your motorcycle to your bass and boat. EmpireCovers.com has got you there. Also, Omnia Fishing has got the fighter jigs in stock, the stealth ones. What are the ones that Ginge? The stealth ones are the ones with the straight eye.
Yeah, that's for the grass.
For the grassies.
More
Those
for
are
grass.
those are in stock right now at OmniaFishing.com. If you're a flipper, that's your jig, the stealth fighter.
What's the flatty?
Cage.
The cager.
That's the cage.
That's the cage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one I was flipping yesterday.
Flip it in the cage.
Yeah, get it in the
Jungle.
thickens.
Yo, monkey box.
In the thickens of the thickens.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to just let's talk about a couple things, man. I had an amazing time. Like Aaron was saying he's been fishing. I think a lot of us have been out on let's just say a bass and binge the last whatever it's been because it's
Around here,
it's,
yeah.
I mean, and I think even going south, progressing south, it's still, of course there's a cutoff at the heat line, but
Sure.
it's still there's still a lot of proper bassing to be had.
Hog snatcher.
Throughout. Yeah, it's that time of year. We're all we're all hopped up on the bass.
Yeah.
So, hey, Ryan, look at
Pat.
look at you.
Yeah.
What were you doing right there?
I just said hog snatcher so I could do a little half shot of some tin cup.
But we've all been bassing. We've all been
Yes.
on it the last few days, and I've never been happier to have a boat that can go in shallower water than ever before with the crest liner. Boom, boom.
Fastest takeoff too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was bad. I pulled my boat into your driveway. 10 minutes before the show?
Boom, right in and ready to rip. You knew we were going to be late. It's fine.
Yeah.
But seriously, shift gears. Prayers to the Houston family. I think everybody know that Chris Houston, Jimmy's wife, had some complications, and please keep the Houston family in your thoughts and prayers as well. There's a lot going on right there. You can look at the social medias to keep that popped up. On there, wow, yeah. I hope everything. Definitely praying for the Houston family. Hope that that comes out all right there. But tomorrow is the Elite Series stop number what? That many?
Force.
4. Yes, it's stop number 4 tomorrow on the ever elusive Sabinus. Have you guys ever fished? Have you guys fished that before?
Sabinus Williams.
The Sabinus River. I don't know. I hear it's baffling yet not baffling. So
I don't know, man. It looks fun, not fun.
it's a lot
You
of
know what I
water.
mean?
No, it looks awesome, but I think the population is just so stretched out.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
It's-
fun, not fun.
Yeah, they seem to be in an area.
Lots of cool stuff to
You
throw
know.
at.
Like
not
all
only
the areas
things
are
to catch.
the areas like you fish all the time.
Right.
The good ones.
Yeah.
Not all the areas are. The good ones like you fish all the time.
Well, no,
but,
it's like, yeah.
But
It's
the
like,
Sabine, and speaking of Tin Cup, you know who is at their inaugural elite event tomorrow in Tejas?
No.
Is Luke Foley, the Whiskey Gypsy, and the Tin Cup Bunch.
He's going.
Yeah, they got,
The whole
they
bunch.
actually have a boot. You know what a boot is?
Oh, they got one of them boots?
It's a boot, like they got at the sports shows that they don't have yet. The boots. So Tin
Yeah.
Cup has a booth there, and it's a tasting thing. And Luke is a certified, designated, COVID-regulated pourer. That's a real thing I just said right there. Like he
Yes.
has gone through the thing, and you can get the taste of the Tin Cup whiskey.
Nice.
Yeah. From the Whiskey Gypsy himself. If you are at the elite event. Starting tomorrow at the Sabinus River.
Sabinus.
Yeah, absolutely. And I want to back up and say thanks to the Amelies and thanks to Mandy and Lisa and Bowman and Davey Height and everybody, Gretchen, everybody that was so awesome to me at the Pickwick event. I appreciate that. It made me feel right at home, and we had a great time. To Chris, of course, and Kyle, all those guys. Thanks. It was awesome to be at and see exactly how that operation functions, and I can tell you that that the blue and gold functions like a well-oiled machine. I saw it. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Like, what's that song that goes? Well, I remember. How's that go? Right?
Wait, is that...
I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
I don't know that one.
That's Phil DeCollins.
Phil the Collins.
Yes, that's Phil DeCollins.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I remember.
Do you remember?
Oh, do you remember?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was I remember. Okay, but anyway, it was an amazing time over there at Pickwick, and thank you to the entire Bass staff.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, what?
Looked fun.
Yeah, I mean it was a great time being a marshal and just having a grand old time, bud, practicing and marshaling and all that good stuff. And I can't wait to get back at it. So, and then we're also been working on the Proper Bass and Man show, the editing for that. And then next week we go see our buddy Steven Stock over in Gunnersville for a little sneak derb with some sneaky derby derbers. And it's all.
Are you fishing a derb?
I am. It's all for the St. Jude Children's Hospital on on April 17th.
Out of retirement again.
Yeah, I'm out of retirement for a tournament.
Returnament.
I'm out of retirement for a retirement.
Out of
derb.
retirement
I'm out of
into
retirement.
retirement.
I'm out of retirement for a retirement derb. So me and Matt Robertson are going to be on Gunnersville, and Matt's on a strong outside pattern. So we're probably gonna
Nice.
something's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen, but something's gonna happen.
You should do like What About Bob and just let the boat do all the work.
Yeah, I'm sailing, and then I'm gonna go peacock fishing. I think after that, I don't know.
In Alabama?
No, not in Alabama. The Tennessee fiddle's
They
not
don't
in
have those
Alabama
there.
either. Neither are peacocks.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
Cherokee.
The
fiddle.
peacocks are like on their fourth spawn right now, aren't they?
Yeah, they go on a multitude of magnitudes. There's there's no Cabe Duda at all about that. Ryan, what's the tin cup whiskey word of the week?
It's hog snatching.
Okay, do you think people got caught up?
They got caught up.
What is that? What did you hear that?
Are those kids?
I heard kids.
Sounds like kids.
That was awesome.
There's Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. It sounded like one of those.
I didn't know my mic was on.
It sounded like one of those, like a Eminem song when they play like a recorded thing.
Yeah.
Like, and then Dido comes on, or Dido.
Yeah, that early 2000s.
The whole, and then JP High says a rap.
And then like the scratchy sound of a record.
Hey,
But it's not a record. It's not a CD.
dude, the old Cal-Sag Lake Michigan Open. It's like a weird
That
website.
went off.
Amazing. Cal-Sag.
CalSagBass.com.
CalSagBass.com. Okay, I always want to say English. CalSagBass.com.
Yeah.
Dude, what a bag.
It's going on.
What a
Yeah.
bag, bro.
Yeah.
You're a guy.
The Lake Michigan one?
Yeah.
God. Yeah. Yeah, 3 fish,
Dude.
almost 15.
What is that what it was?
Yeah.
Holy jeez, Camise.
Yeah, and seeing a 6-pounder
Uh
down here again, that was good.
yeah, a 6-pounder on Lake Michigan is not too common.
Well, down here, yeah, South End.
And
I know up north they catch 9s every day. They don't, but they say they do.
what was that? So who do you remember what the top 3 weights were?
It was like
Who had
it was a high 14, John Nowacki, and then Mike Miklos had.
Was Miklos? So
He had the 6-pounder.
Pardon me, Nowacki the winner. I said our guy, Nowacki.
Nowacki
Like
was
everybody
the winner.
knew.
Yeah, well, yeah,
like everybody
yeah,
knew what we were talking.
yeah.
Sorry, our guy. I said.
Yeah, John
and,
Nowacki and Miklos had second. He had the 6-pounder.
and third was the Hoser, wasn't it? Was Hoser third?
No.
He was
No.
way down.
He
Oh,
was
he was
down.
fifth.
No.
Britt Jackson. What's going on at CalSagBass.com?
I only remembered the first 2.
You know why, Ryan? Because you only give a shit about the derbs you win, and that's how it should be.
No.
No, I mean that's
No, I got the
seriously.
winners.
No, I know we all
Those guys
know
crushed
Nowacki
it.
crushed it. That
But there was like a
amazing.
bunch of 12 and 11s. I was in that group of the bunch of 12s
of
and
the
11s.
12 to 11 bunch.
Yeah.
You were the guys.
Well, that 3 fish limit is a whole new, it's a whole new ball game. for
I mean,
guys.
so realize that's a decent bag.
Yeah, I mean,
Right
because
there.
of Indiana state law, we got to do 3 fish.
CalSagBass.com.
Yeah.
If you're fishing and you fish derbs in the Chicagoland area within 100 miles,
Yeah.
that's your deal. If you want to prove your bass and prowess, that's the deal. CalSag Bass.
And if you want to make bucks. I mean, that's really the real
the
thing.
payout's the deal. I mean,
payout is
it's-
insane.
for the
Just
amount
look
of
it up.
boats you want to
Yeah.
come fish a derby and make at least a couple grand. Yeah, come on out and play ball.
Yeah.
And the next one I believe is April 17th
April 17th.
on the Cal-Sag
Alsip
River,
boat ramp.
where Rick Clun fishes
Yeah.
sometimes.
Rick
Oh,
Clun
and
used
may
to grind
we
crankbaits
again
there.
say thank you to Ichikawa Fishing and Mr. Ichikawa himself.
Mr. Ichikawa.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah.
Ichikawa. He's a big supporter of the
Awesome.
of the Stray Cast show. So
Awesome.
we thank the Ichikawas. And that when I said Clun, that's what triggered that. We're both we both we both talk Clun a lot.
I think Rip Rap. when you
Yeah,
said-
Rip Rap, Ichikawa, Clun.
Perfectly spaced Rip
All
Rap.
right, so I mean, here's the deal. We got lots of stuff to give away, and you see us all the time wearing these shades. These are the amphibs that you see us wearing all the time, man. And I'll be honest with you, I drop them a lot, and they're still. I've had this pair.
They don't break.
Yeah, they float.
Yeah.
And I've seriously had this for 2 years. I had 2 pairs and I just broke the other pair because I actually did it when I was a marshal. I went into Kyle Welcher's boat and I hopped over a bar on the dock, not like a bar, like a serve 'em up, like a bar,
Like a bar.
like a steel bar. And I had this in my hoodie pocket and I crushed the frames.
Yeah.
But anyway, the Amphibia shades, check them out. This is the only shade you need to throw right here. The Amphibs. Boom, boom, pow. I think we got. Are we going to bring Jake on for this? Is that the plan, Stan? And he probably has a couple because we got the Bite Me giveaway, and old Brad Zeller's over there, and the Amphibia giveaway.
I've definitely tested the flotation on the amphibians twice.
Dude. I've. How many times have you? This is when
I had
it
to blow off
happens.
my head running, and they stick straight up.
Well, I
which
haven't
is
had
sweet.
that. That's good.
I've gone back and got them twice.
Okay.
Because you know when you're running and you look back,
Yeah.
they blow right off your head.
Boom. Just
Because I don't like wearing that.
just
gold
like your
chain.
MILF Life hat.
That's right. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of Onum hats, even though I said MILF Life, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jersey Jake Haas. How you doing, Jake?
How you guys doing?
Hey, what's hammering? Pakabuku Jaja way.
Just reading the chat board.
What's,
And while we're on the topic of amphibia, the
Where's my
Mags
baseball?
Copperhead wanted to say, what would withstand a 3/4 ounce jig strike to the face? Amphibias will.
really?
Oh, really?
Because I hit Matt in the head with a 3/4 ounce jig before. I wish he had that on the back of his head.
Oh, it looks like he's asking, will amphibias work? Sure.
Oh, I mean, we could try this. We could,
They're ANSI safety rated.
Come on
yeah,
on
no,
down
they
and
are.
we'll try it.
You're right. He is right, though, right? They do have the. How do you say that, Ginge?
Shatterproof, right?
Fancy.
ANSI.
What'd you call him?
And C.
What? What'd you call Ryan?
Antsy.
What'd you call Jake?
Ansi?
What'd you call me? Antsy. Oh, Antsy pants.
What does that mean exactly? They
It means
don't
I'm
shatter.
fidgety. I'm always
They-
doing something. I'm always fidgety. I'm antsy.
In
as can
terms
be.
of sunglass lenses.
Oh, it means you could throw things at your eyes and you won't get hurt.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
try this at home. You'll shoot your eye out. What does it really mean? It's like a safety rating. Ginge, you're a safety guy, for crying out loud. Safety up, son. What is it, Ginge?
The American Standards of National Institute.
The American Standards of National Institute
They
has
set the
officially
standards.
certified the standards for amphibia eye gear to withstand throwing shit at your eyes. But don't try this at home because you might poke your eye out.
Jake Haas. Do we have a winner for the amphibia?
We do.
Pair? The whole pair? We giving away the whole pair?
E-I-Fibia.
The whole pair and nothing but the pair, so help you, Jake? This is a whole pair of amphibia shades, mind you. This is not a shabby prize. This is not like
And-
some shabs on the shoot.
And the winner is Ryan Ivers.
It's close
I thought
again.
it was you.
I was close
Ryan
again.
Ivers. Yes. Ryan Ivers.
Ryan Ivers.
That's Edwin Ivers from the NILFs, the National Independent League of Fishing. The- Ed,
Not Edwin Ivers.
Ed-
Ryan Ivers. Yeah.
Private Ivers. That one?
Yeah.
So who won this again?
Ryan Ivers.
Larry Fine. You won.
Larry Kind.
Edwin Evers, you won. Amphibious. Edwin Evers probably has a sunglasses sponsor. He's not going to want this.
I'm betting he does.
Edwin?
Yeah.
Who's Edwin? Wiley X? Does he got the Wiley X's?
I heard he was sponsored.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
But
got sponsors.
He's probably got sponsors.
SERS.
Like Juan E. Morris, perhaps.
he got a new ride.
Who?
Wani.
Ivan Evers?
No.
Oh, I'm talking about Ivan Evers.
Oh, I was talking about Wani Morris.
Oh, I was talking about Ivan Evers.
Oh.
He's a different guy. Hey, Jake, so he won. Ivan Evers.
He won.
Ryan Ivers.
Oh, Ivan Ivers. They're watching you.
Evens and odds.
Ivan Evers?
Ryan Iverson.
Do you say tomato or tomato? Trying to confuse everyone, except me. Even me. Jake, how you feeling, bud?
Feeling good.
That's-
Feeling like somebody wants to get the lead out with Bite Me Tackle.
Yeah. You see how Jake did that? All stone, right in there.
I feel like that someone is you, Jake.
Yeah, Jake, that's all smooth and stone. I like it, bud. So
And
yeah,
it's
Bite
Jake
Me
Hot.
Tackle. Okay, Brad Zeller's over there. Everybody knows the Zona Bite Me heads. But we are strong daydream believers in the in the old the swim bait deals, the hunter head right there. You can do multi things with the old ball jig head or the Sparky Ned. The old Sparky Ned has been a little fave of mine as well. So let's give away $50 worth of Bite Me. Shabba-dabba Bite Me.
The winner is Josh Howard.
Josh Howard.
Josh Howard.
Paging Josh Howard. Josh Howard. Paging Josh Howard. Josh Howard. You have
Howard?
what?
Howard, like the duck?
Howard?
Him too.
Is that what you said, Howard?
Josh Howard.
Josh Howard.
So Howard. All right, you won. Josh Howard won. There it is. Jake, what are you doing? Are you in your new house?
But nothing happens.
I am my new
There
house.
he was. That was Mo Howard. Or that was Mo. Or was that Larry Fine? No, that was Curly Mo. That was Curly Sue. Got married. Jake, Basson's in full bloom. You're shallow in Jersey too, man. They're up on the bank. OTB on the bank, right? You've been rebounding with your
Yeah,
alpha.
I think I have with my Revo MGFs.
Nice. Remember when I told you once you go glass, you never go back?
Yeah, and I went glass.
Did you?
Full throttle
I did.
rebound.
Congratulations,
Yeah,
sir.
full throttle rebound.
Josh Howard and Ryan Ivers are both watching, too. Good
Nice.
job. Good
And
job,
they-
guys.
and they won.
Yeah, you're officiating your win.
Okay.
Yeah.
They know it's documented.
Got to be watching.
All they got to do is drop a DM.
Slide on
Not
you.
a BM, but a DM.
Yeah.
What's BM stand for? If you drop a BM,
I
Ryan?
don't know. I know what FP stands for, though.
fire apartment.
Fire Apartment.
Yes. BM stands for bass movement.
Is that a big mouth bass?
Big mouth bass movement. Quote of the night is Aaron's like, yeah, that's why they got such big mouths. Remember when Aaron said that? That's why they got such big mouths.
Yeah, because they like moving things around.
Oh gosh. It was nice to hang out with Aaron for a minute.
Of course.
Yeah, it's
Always.
It's short, sweet, and Aaron wanted to eat. But that was a stray cast this night, and it was neat.
Yeah.
You see how I did that right there? It was a little Dr. Seussy,
You rhymed.
but it was a little loosey goosey
Yeah.
at the same time. Hey,
You put words
Andy, I like
together.
that. Keep playing that. I was digging it. That was fun. That was like it was like a little Monty Python meets Benny Hill
Like silent
type
movie.
deal. Yeah.
Silent movie kind of deal.
Did you know that when gave Charlie Chaplin, the Golden Girl gave Charlie Chaplin a hand job and it was silent?
Golden
Yeah,
Girl?
Yeah, that happened. Saw that on Grandma's Boy. When-
If he gets a hand job in the woods, can you hear it?
if a tree fell at the same time,
Oh, okay.
landed on you, yeah, somebody's gonna hear something because you yell loud. 'Cause somebody's there. Somebody's always there. Just remember that, 'cause there's trail cams everywhere now. So if a tree falls in the woods, somebody's gonna hear it, especially if the trail
Right.
cam has audio.
Right.
Because this is the age of Bassin revolution, and trail cams are everywhere. Hey, this has been a crazy straight cast. I don't know.
Jake, you been bassing?
Yeah, he has.
I've been bass.
Yeah, he
Did you
has.
bass today?
Not today. I work today.
You know who's an undersung tournament derb hero? He's red on the head like a producer should be. Andrew Ellenberger. He like always But Andy, you know what? You're getting into the same thing that happened to me, bud, and that's kind of like you get in that second place groove a lot, you know. And there's always some jabroni that happens to luck into something. You know what I mean, Chinch?
I guess.
I hate saying it, but it's true. It's like
No.
I
no.
don't think
Hey,
that's
hold
true,
on.
no.
What do you mean? Oh, tell me why no, Ryan.
That
so first,
lucks into something.
Yeah, no.
dude. How many times have you seen a jabroni come out with a derb victory that just
It totally happens.
yeah, and they luck into something. Yeah,
but
I
not,
see it
but
on
that jabroni doesn't do that consistently, though.
Ryan. That was not the statement. You just disagreed with something that I
It
was
is what it
saying.
is.
Yeah, that Ryan.
Okay.
That how many times have you seen some jabroni come through that really you're like, wow, that guy won?
Aaron's got a lot of seconds, so
Doesn't
I
happen
guess I'm
that
not
I
doing
know, but that's Aaron.
too- I'm not doing wow.
The,
And-
the jabroni that made him second was pretty good.
Aaron, they're
That Kevin
elites.
Van Dam guy.
You guys are missing the whole gosh damn.
No, I know what
point.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, occasionally you have a good day and a jabroni caught a giant.
Yeah, like,
But he's got to have 4 other good ones.
and they're jabronis because they don't catch them, but they come in and it's always some jabroni.
ah,
You know.
Or a hog
I won't
smasher.
say it. If you win, you're not a jabroni. I won't say it.
Huh?
If you're winning, you won, man.
Yeah,
High five that guy. He
Yeah.
ain't a jabroni.
I get it, but you missed the whole point of the whole
I
thing.
know what you're
Like,
saying.
Yeah, like
yeah. Sometimes you get, the rug pulled out from under you.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, whoever said that to Ryan. Yeah, exactly.
That wasn't anyone real.
Yeah, that was a thing. So basically, if you win a derby, you won a derby no matter what, according to Ryan Whitaker.
No, I'm just saying I won't call him a jabroni if he won.
Okay. Quote that one.
Okay.
Do it.
Wait, quote of the night. If you won a derby, you're not a jabroni. By Ryan Whitaker. I already thought of when you said that, I have already thought of at least 4 local jabronis and at least 4 professional jabronis that have won when they shouldn't have won because of other factors. So it's a broad statement. It's like you're just saying, man,
I don't
that guy.
have a list.
I'll tell you what, man, that guy deserved to win because man, he was out there basting and worked for it, and son of a gun, man. I mean, he deserved that W because that dude was there, and yeah, man, I seen that happen a million times.
A win's a win.
Yeah, exactly.
It's true. Unless there's only like 4 people there, then it's
Winners
dumb.
never cheat, and cheaters never win. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, if it's a cheater, then yeah, sure. If it's a cheater, but that's not what was said. Again,
no, it's
not what was said.
if you
All right,
what
let's-
you said was
let's
if
go
you
in.
win a derb, that no matter what, you're a winner. Right?
Well, cheaters, I don't want to talk about. They just need
My
to be
head hurts.
kicked
now.
out.
That's why I said you
Please.
missed the whole thing about the local scene. You missed the whole thing about the local scene. Anyway, it's all neither here nor there. I was waiting for you to click, but
I'm gonna have to be informed.
I'll tell you after the show. And
Okay.
and you'll get it.
Okay.
All right. Hey, anyway, Jay Kaz. There you go. Another prize fantastic giveaway extravaganza from you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Bass Fishing Galaxy.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in to a very very interesting straight cast right there. Andrew Ellenberger, Ryan Whitaker, and myself, Pat Renwick, we bid you peace. And Larry Kyman will have this up on the iTunes tomorrow. Peace out. Later.